Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. It is Wednesday morning. I'm eating one of those orange cream saver lifesaver things. But it is Wednesday morning the 11th and a little bit of snow flurries coming down right now. So we're gonna grill out some restaurant steaks today, so I'm gonna go get some right now. It's 9:36 in the morning. I'd rather just go get it now and be done with it so I don't have to leave in the middle of the day in case I get started on something. So yeah, it's like 29 degrees right now. Back to colder weather. We went through like 4 days of 40s. Then it got down to 30s yesterday, and now it's like 29. Tomorrow's high is only supposed to be like 12 or 15. So, and then it goes back up to the 30s. So, we're gonna go to festival now, get a couple things, come back home, and I think I'll get the outside Christmas decorations up. We're 2 weeks away from Christmas and I don't have them up. So yeah, I'm running late on that. All right, so I'm gonna turn you around and let's go to Festival Foods. I don't know if you could see the snow flurries. It's a very little bit of snow flurries coming down, but that's okay. It's my kind of day. I actually have to stop for gas first. Hopefully it's still cheap. It's been like $2.68 a gallon for the longest time now, so hopefully it's still that. I cannot believe Christmas is 2 weeks away already. Unreal. What the gas is. $2.68 still. What is gas in your area? Drop it down in the comments. But we are at $2.68 for the lowest. Alright everyone, so we were pretty much on empty, and with the low price of $2.68, it only cost $60 to fill up this big truck. So I think this is a 22 or 23 gallon gas tank, so that's pretty good. Gas is over $3. It takes about $80 to fill it up, so I'll take that $20 off. Now with us not really going anywhere now, well not really, but not going anywhere because Glenn's in the house, usually in the winter time, once we fill up with gas, because today is the day that Glenn gets his Social Security check, and usually I fill up the truck with gas. I always like to make sure the truck gets a full tank of gas, especially with the cold temperatures tomorrow. With during the winter time, once I fill up the truck with gas, it usually lasts the entire month because we don't go anywhere. And if I get grocery delivery, then we really don't go anywhere. So I may run a couple errands here or there, but not enough to suck up all the gas. So yeah, we'll see if this lasts the whole month. I don't see why it shouldn't. Today is a very dark day. That's okay, I like it. So yeah, for lunch we're just gonna have sandwiches and then some ham sandwiches, and then I'll grill out some restaurant steaks for supper. And I have no idea why I went this way because I'm not going to Pick and Save. Pick and Save does not sell restaurant steaks. I'm going to Festival Foods. I mean, I could still take this way, but I should have cut it down on the main road over there. That's okay. So is anybody so what are your all plans for Christmas? Christmas holiday? Yeah, drop it down in the comments. Let me know what you all are doing for Christmas. As you know, we just stay home. I don't know what we'll have yet. And we don't buy gifts for each other. Just because throughout the year we'd get something for ourselves or whatever. So we haven't done a gift shopping for each other in years. Just doesn't make sense to go out and spend a bunch of money just because it's Christmas and you need to get something for someone. I'd rather celebrate the holiday itself. So on Friday, my birthday's on Friday, so we'll be getting Texas Roadhouse again. And I think this weekend is a good weekend. I'll be watching some a good amount of Christmas movies, like Home Alone. I actually bought the digital movie of Home Alone through Amazon probably about 4 years ago for $5. So I have Home Alone. So I'll probably watch that and Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Back on the Black Friday sales, Hulu was giving a sale for $1.99 a month for a year. And a lot of good Christmas movies are playing on there, so I took it. And besides, I'm watching the current season of Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay. And so I watch Jingle All the Way is playing on there. Deck the Halls with Danny DeVito and Matthew Broderick. Two good movies, hilarious movies. That's playing on there. Jack Frost with Michael Keaton is playing on there. So yeah, 3 movies I'll probably watch this weekend. Of course, I'll need some snacks and stuff for that. Can't watch Christmas movies without snacks. I don't normally shop at Festival for regular grocery shopping, because it is very expensive. A little more expensive than the other stores. So I don't make it a habit to do regular shopping here. But because they have the restaurant steaks, I'll just get a couple things here. It looks like snow flurries are coming down a little bit more. You probably can't even see them in the camera because they're so small. So, all right, we're gonna go in Festival and get a couple things. I don't think I need a big cart. I'll just get this mini cart. Alright everyone, so I actually do like to get the chicken here. The Amish farm chicken is really good. And there is a recipe we want to do with drumsticks. So I'm going to pick this up. It's $3.66 for six drumsticks. So that's plenty for us. Alright, so I'm going to pick some drumsticks up. Alright everyone, so we are done at Festival, and that quickly added up to $100. But we did get some meat. I got 12 of the restaurant steaks, and they're not cheap, but we don't get them all the time, so I ended up getting 12 so we could have some stock in the freezer. So we'll grill some out tonight. And we'll probably grill out about 4 or 5 of them. I usually eat 2 at the max. And then, so we can also have them for breakfast with steak and eggs. And so got a little stock on that. And I did get some chicken. I got 1 pack of drumsticks, 2 packs of breast. Just because I like to always have chicken breast in the house in case, well, 1 for meals, but 2 in case Gypsy gets an upset stomach. I can feed her some chicken breast and rice with pumpkin. So we did get those meats, and it gives us a little bit of meat stock up as well. We do still have tons of brats in the freezer. And we got some ground beef, but I didn't want to buy the ground beef here. So I'll get ground beef at Walmart. I don't know if I'll go or do a delivery. And then, yeah, so I just didn't want to pick up a whole bunch, but it quickly added up to $100. Unbelievable. Chicken used to be the cheapest thing to buy. Drumsticks actually weren't too bad. They were a little over $3 for 6 of them. And that's plenty for a meal. So I got a half a pound of honey ham and a half a pound of chicken off the bone. I like more of that stuff, like the deli meat, the chicken sandwich meat, and the turkey and stuff like that. I like more of that than Glenn does. So we'll just have quick sandwiches for lunch. And then later on I'll go online to get a list together of groceries. I know we definitely need eggs, but I didn't want to buy them there at Festival because they were $4 for a dozen. And I think I can get them cheaper at either Pick and Save or Walmart. And we've got milk in the freezer, so we don't need milk. I'll buy a couple more loaves of bread. And eggs. We still have butter in the freezer, but if I see a good sale, I'm definitely going to get some. Especially in this season of baking. Although I haven't baked too much lately. Remember, after the holiday season, after January, starts. We are going to cut down our sweets to once a week. We either buy something or I bake something, but that's going to be once a week. So we're not totally cutting it out, but we're going to cut back significantly. And like I said, you just can't do it during the holiday season. All right, everyone. So I am home now. We had lunch already, and we had the lunch meat I picked up at Festival. So I'll show you the haul now. All right, so tonight we're going to grill out the restaurant steaks. So for that, I picked up some Grandma's potato salad for Glenn. So I got that. Got him 2 bushels of green onions. He ate 1 for lunch, and he said they were disgusting. Normally, he doesn't have an issue with green onions, but he said these were really bad. So he said they were really super hard inside. So yeah, might have to just chop that up and put it in something, I don't know. So got another bushel of that. Got a pack of string cheese. Now we tried, we like to eat string cheese, and we tried the ones from Meijer, and we thought they were really bad. So our favorite is Crystal Farms string cheese. We've always eaten pretty much just these, and but I thought I'd try another brand, so I think we're just going to stick with the Crystal Farms. So this is the bigger pack, the 20 ounce. Yeah, it's a 1 pound 4 ounce pack. So string cheese, and got the lunch meat. This is the off the bone chicken, which I like, and this is honey ham for Glenn. I got a half a pound of each, and we already ate lunch, so we have more for another 1 or 2 more lunches. For Glenn, got the rolls. He had a roll with his lunch, and he'll have it with his restaurant steaks tonight. And then, you know me, if you know me, you know I like everything on bread. Sometimes I eat the hard rolls like that with the steaks, but not too often. I like it on bread. And so yeah, got myself some bread. And got the Lay's wavy potato chips. Glenn likes these more so than the regular Lay's, so got those. I did pick up some sweets for tonight. I took them out of the box and put them in a Ziploc bag. These are pecan Danish. Now Festival, when we go to Fond du Lac, they have a Festival Foods there. Their pecan Danish is covered in powdered sugar, as to where ours is like the icing. We love the one from Fond du Lac much more. Every time we used to go fishing, if we were there early enough, we would just go to Festival and pick up their Danish. But yeah, so I picked them up, put them in here because the edges are always so hard. So I put them in a Ziploc to get a little softer. So we got 4 of those pecan Danish. And then I picked up this, and this is glass. You don't see that too often anymore, where milk or chocolate milk is in glass. This is a local farmer. This is Lamer's Dairy, and this chocolate milk is pretty good. We don't buy chocolate milk too often, but this is pretty good, especially if it's ice cold. And we had some for lunch, so that's why it's gone. All right, for meats. Now, everything you see here was $98, if you can believe that. But we did get a little bit of a stock up on meat, so that in itself is good. If we spent $98 and didn't get no meats, then I'd wonder what the hell I'm doing. So, but I picked up 2 packs of chicken breast. I know we've got like 1 pack left in the freezer, so this pack has 4 smaller ones. This one has 3 bigger ones. So Amish Farms usually has good chicken, and Festival is where we get Amish Farms. So I'm going to split up these packs, because if I make sweet and sour chicken, which I think I'll put on the menu for either this week or next week, I'll use 2 good sized ones, and that's actually 2 nights of meals. So this is going to give us 6 or 7 meals for 2 people right there. So that's chicken breast. And I like to have it, like I said, if Gypsy gets an upset stomach, I can make her chicken rice with pumpkin, pure pumpkin in it. I picked up 1 pack of drumsticks. We did see a recipe for drumsticks in the slow cooker, I think it was, and we thought it looked pretty good, so we want to try that. There's 6 of them in here, which should be plenty, and it may even go for a second night. I don't know. Depends on how much we eat. So that's either 1 or 2 more meals. And then in here are the restaurant steaks. You'll see more when I split it up and when we eat them tonight. So we've gotten them plenty of times before, though they're those really skinny flat hamburgers. So I picked up 12 of them, and I'm going to split them up into packs of 4. So got those. Because we'll use 4 tonight for grilling out. We'll have 4 for another night of grilling out, and we can use 4 for breakfast for steak and eggs. So that is the grocery haul, some meat stock up. So yeah, that's the festival grocery haul. Alright, so I'm going to put this stuff away and move on. I think I'm going to go outside and get the outside decorations up because tomorrow is supposed to be frigidly cold. So alright, so see you in a bit. Alright everyone, so I am done outside. Got some outside decorations up. This is pretty much all we have. So it's not much, but it's decorated, right? So we don't have outside lights. I'll show you the wooden Santa and the reindeer. Normally, I'll show you. Alright, so there is our very big wooden 3 reindeer and Santa Claus. Normally I have some like rebar in the back of them, and I hammer them into the ground, the grass here, but I never have enough for all 3, and I was going to buy some, but they're like $8 to $9 for each rebar. So and our ground is pretty hard right now. It's pretty frozen, and I didn't feel like dealing with it, if I'm being honest. So I actually just figured I'm going to lean them up against the house. So there they are. I would think they're heavy enough if we have a strong wind that they would be okay. But if they fall over, I'll just come out and pick them up. So, alright, so there's the Santa and reindeer. And I have Gypsy outside with me. She likes the cold, and it's snowing just a tad bit, and she likes that. So alright, so here are the decorations I put on the house. I always got a snowflake. Normally I put up 2, one on this end and one on the other end, but the other one broke, so I just got this one. Put a red ribbon. If I could find a really big red ribbon to put on the wagon wheel, I'll put that on. Hold on. Okay, so I went to go close our door because there's a decoration on there, but there's a Santa, a snowflake, a red ribbon, got green bells over here, some Christmas bells, a candy cane, and over here on this side got a snowman and another snowman there, another candy cane, and more Christmas bells. Over the years, the Christmas bells have faded in color, especially the red ones right here. And then over there, have a wreath behind the wind chimes. And I'm going to keep this cardinal one up here, because the cardinal can be up here in winter too. So I think I'll just keep that one out there. I put the hummingbird one in the garage, and I'll bring it back out in the spring. So this garland on the door, it is fake. It's plastic, but this is from Glenn's ma. She passed away in 2008, and Glenn was the executor of the will, so we had the responsibility of cleaning out her house and selling it. And so we came across a lot of her Christmas decorations, and this was one of them. I have always loved this kind of garland, and this actually is, I don't know if it's the 60s or 70s, but it's very old, and I love it. So I always make it a point to put it on the outside door. I used to put it on the door going into the house, but I figured I'll put it on the outside door because that looks real nice. Looks real Christmassy. So got that on the outside door. So yeah, that's our decorations for Christmas on the outside. Like I said, it's not much, but it's more than some people have, and it's good enough. So you just use what you have. And we've had all of this stuff for years, like that Santa right there and that snowman. They used to be on wooden stakes, and you would just pound them in the ground, but they came off of that, so I just started hanging them on the wall of the house. But those we got those at a garage sale when we first bought the house in 2011. So we've had a lot of this stuff for years. I haven't bought any new outside decorations in I don't know how long. I'll just keep using what we have. So alrighty, so that's the outside decorations. That's all done, and it's my fingers are starting to get really cold out here, so we're gonna head in the house now. Hey everyone, so it's just after 4 o'clock now, and as you can see, I'm bundled up, grilling out on another cold night. The real feel is 6 degrees right now, and it's going to get colder as the night goes on, obviously. Fire's going, and yeah, tomorrow's going to be really cold, so I don't plan on going anywhere tomorrow. And yeah, so I'm just going to grill out some of those restaurant steaks. We decided to get some beer and do the beer and onions in the Hot Logic. So I'm going to make 6 of the steaks and then throw them in there, because Glenn's not really hungry, but I don't want to wait till later on when it's even colder to come and grill out. So he said just go get some beer and put them in the Hot Logic. So that's what we're doing. But I'm not going to stay on camera. I have one glove on. I'm holding the camera with the other hand without a glove, and it's freezing. So I'm going to get going. I'll wait for this, and I'll see you guys inside. Alright everyone, so I am in the house, done grilling out those restaurant steaks, and I'm going to put them in the beer and onions now. Glenn will just eat when he's ready to later on. I'm going to just have one on some sliced bread. I'm hungry, but not extremely hungry. But hungry enough to eat something. Alright, so there's the beer and the onions. And these are called restaurant steaks. They're just really flat hamburgers. But I don't know if they're like ground up ribeye or sirloin or something like that. I have no clue. They can sit in here. I mean, we've left them in here for like 24 hours and they get that beer flavor in them. If we had thought about this sooner, we could have done brats as well, but there's no way I'm going back out tomorrow to grill out anything. It's going to be freezing cold as it was tonight. Really not much better than that other night I grilled out, and it was super windy, and yeah, it was not fun. Alright, so those are going to sit in there, and whenever we're ready, we'll eat. Well, I'm going to eat something right now, like I said, but that's it. That's our supper, for our cook-at-home supper for this Wednesday night. Alright, so thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate all the support you give my channel. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.